Hello. We are going to get into your February readings for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and North Node. Today is February 1st. And so we have Venus in Pisces conjunct the North Node and the Moon and Neptune in Pisces. So that's a lot going on in your sign, Pisces. So y'all are feeling super activated, super charged up. And this message here also is for those that's coming in that maybe a cross watcher or just felt guided to these messages, is so that the Most High, most divine and benevolence and truth and righteous and perfect love and perfect trust steps my ego to the side and uses me as a divine messenger, a divine conduit for your highest and greatest good, to receive the messages that's in alignment for you, and any and all energies, entities, beings, messages that come through that is not serving your highest and greatest good. There is a divine intervention, if you will it to be. With your permission, divine intervention will remove this energy out of your mind, body, spirit, aura, frequency, experiences of life, so that you do not have to hold on to any messages that is not serving your highest and greatest good. If there are any messages that perhaps is for you and your highest and greatest good, but there is some resistance you're not resonating with, and you would like to be made clear, the divine intervention will bring you that clarity and confirmation to validate the message for your highest and greatest good, so that you can honor your soul's purpose. Okay, and we all have Pisces somewhere in our chart, and so allow yourself to receive the messages that is for you. It could be the Pisces part of your chart talking to you. And so we do have the North Node on a collective level in the sign of Pisces anyway, so I recommend everybody check it out. But we're going to get into it. So I'm going to do a bit of the fairy cards, some crystals. I guess I may do financial oracle cards, love cards. We're going to flow with it, but the main cards that I'm going to do is tarot cards, some crystal oracle deck, and the fairy oracle deck. Those are the main ones that was calling onto me. Every reading is flowing different, so yeah, know me, I just like to honor my calling. Yeah, see Venus in the bottom of the deck with the Empress card here, and Venus is in conjunct right now. Venus is in the sign of Pisces. Venus is also exalted in the sign of Pisces because she loves to make love to her magic, to the beauty, to the allure of it. And with Neptune in the mix, if y'all haven't seen the Venus in Pisces and the North Node in Pisces video, I highly recommend that y'all check that out, as that's going to be pertaining to the whole time frame that Venus is in Pisces and the North Node being in the North Node until 2025. But this reading is for February specifically. So let's get into it. It could also be, that y'all are in a space of fertility. Some of y'all may literally be pregnant. Some of y'all are just pregnant with ideas and in a space of feeling beautiful, being in your magic, feeling in tune in that frequency. And I really love, it's like that magnetic attraction energy. Like y'all really, this February, it's like not just today, it being February 1st and y'all having this alignments all happening in your sign, activating your love, activating your heart, activating your feet, activating all your chakras, really. It can feel a little bit confusing or even hard. Even though you're having the Empress energy, right? And she's in a space where she's sitting with ease and grace in her knowing, in her power, right? The North Node is the side, it's considered a malefic in astrology only because it triggers you, it triggers your shadows, it triggers the resistance and the parts of you that have to grow. Similar to like Saturn putting the hard lessons, right? The North Node brings you to the space of letting go your past life. Letting go the parts that you are comfortable with, that you know that you've mastered, that you know how to do, into the realms of the unknown, into the realms of your true north, where your soul's evolution is and is growing. And there's a lot of fertility in that. There's a lot of growth and beauty in that. And that's why Venus wants you to remember the harvest of growth, the harvest of loving yourself so deeply that you're willing to let go of your past life so that you can honor this version of you that's been wanting to come out and show out and be there. And knowing that you're worthy of the experiences that come with that, knowing that you're worthy of reaping the rewards. So that's the only reason why the North Node is considered a malefic. In that is because of the tension, the restrictions, the resistance, in there, because, it's like people sometimes, I forgot the saying, it's a Chinese saying, but I'm not hearing it fully clearly, but I guess it's part of Taoism or Buddhism or both. Like the path of least resistance, right? So the South Node could feel like the path of least resistance because you've been there, done that. And the new journey, the new path, it may require some effort and some work. And when you have Venus here, conjunct with the North Node can be illusionary. It can be fantasy, like it has those rose-colored glasses on, right? And Venus is there to remind you that, yeah, you can reap the rewards of your fantasy and be in pleasure and be in that and be in grace and thrive in that. And it doesn't have to hurt you to work for what it is that you want and be in that position when you love what it is that you do, when you love what it is that you're because when you love your soul so deep, the physical aspects of it isn't quite, it's not a lot of pressure, it's not a lot of tension, it's not that difficult. Even if there are so-called challenges or resistance, it's like I know I'm worthy of this. Sun Tzu. It's like I know I'm worthy of this, so I'm gonna unleash my light in this space and be blind to the haters anyway, and pursue my happiness, pursue this, in the sense of the North Node is concerned in Pisces. But with Venus in Pisces, she's chillaxing, she's relaxing, she's like, I ain't chasing, I'm attracting. So there's a lot of things working in your favor for you to allow yourself to magnetically attract your alignment. Well, the North Node is like reminding you of putting the work. And I know that may seem like a difficult message sometimes to receive, especially when you're like, hustle, like team no sleep, hustle, consciousness or whatever. Like, I just want an easy life. And what I'm saying is not meaning that you won't have an easy life is to say that even during the times of difficulties, you can move with ease and grace, knowing that it's going to be a softer journey once you get over the parts that you need to overcome. Once you let go parts of the past, like shedding your skin. We're also in the year of the snake, so there is the shedding of your past life. I'm also getting a lot of green coming up, so there could be a lot of heart chakra activations going on. This could be financial stuff, things like money shifts and changes and rewards in this spaces here. So let's see here what messages. I guess with y'all, I'm starting with the tarot here. What can you tell us for Pisces in the month of February here? What does Pisces need to know for the month of February? Yeah, the fairy deck is looking at me. I started with the fairy deck with the other sign, but that wasn't the intention. So let's see here. There we go. Thank you. You got the King of Wands. You got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you're letting things go. Letting go of resistance here to be in your leadership position. Yeah, that's that North Node. If there was any resistance or fears, doubts, yeah, burdens with the Ten of Pentacles, there could have been some work stuff going on here that you was feeling burdened. The Magician card here. Mercury is currently in the sign of Aquarius right now. So the first card that came out is the King of Wands. This is about confidence. This is about being in your leadership position. This is about making those hard decisions while being in your power. You know, one thing about sitting in the seat of your throne and honoring the kingdom or queendom within and even around you, it requires you to make hard decisions sometimes that you may not have wanted to make otherwise, but in order to honor your position, honor your soul, honor the spirit of your anointing, honor the foundation, the grounds, the fertility, the royalness, the regalness. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, right? There is that sense of responsibility that y'all have here for what it is that you're putting out. But God don't give you nothing you can't handle. And I'm hearing like you're going to let it rain. You're raining. Yeah, and my candle is going wild right now. You're letting it rain. You're in your power. I like this energy for you. You're in your power. You're no longer in a space of scarcity or struggling or holding on to things that's not serving you or that was even being a burden. Like if you were dealing with financial issues, I see, like I said, I feel a shift in your finances. I feel like you dropped your burdens, that which was overwhelming you, or you could feel overwhelmed. Maybe there was something that was a little delayed that you was wanting to move forward in. But or maybe you're tired because you're putting in a lot of work at this time, but your manifestations are coming rushing in. Like you're really gonna be. Tell me a little bit more here with this 10 of Wands here, because I feel like your manifestations are working, even if you can't see it right now because you're putting in a lot of work, a lot of energy here. Yeah. Yeah, the Ace of Swords here. You've gained a lot of clarity on where you was overwhelming yourself at, what was a burden in your life here, and the Chariot moving forward here. You're really allowing yourself to like take your time with the process of moving forward here. With you cut the cords, you're letting truth come in. You're the communication, like maybe you were working on your communication skills even, or you know, keeping your head focused and cleared on your desires, on your manifestations, on what it is that you want here. There's a cutting of the cords of the burden though. Y'all let go of some shit. Y'all called y'all power back here. Y'all was like, I'm going to move forward here. I'm gonna like love my life, and I'm gonna make this life what I truly. Life is what you make it, right? Tell me about this Magician card here, because I really feel like y'all in the space of like really like. Say what you mean what you say. Don't doubt for a second that you cannot get what it is that you've been looking to manifest. Even if it was the nayus and the nayus and the nayus in the past, or things holding you back, or whatever the case may be. I really do feel like y'all are gonna get everything that y'all fucking asking for. Like y'all are really starting to open your eyes and see your worthiness. Y'all are really starting to open your eyes and know like, yo, I'm really not crazy. Yo, I really like was in tune with this. Yo, I really like, I knew this shit was, it's a lot of clarity, a lot of revelations here. Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands. It almost wanted to come out in reverse, but it came out sideways. So there could be a challenge here. I would say keep calling your power back if you're feeling any energetic tethers or anything like that. So maybe somebody else, but this could be a divine union. But there's also like they're looking in different well, this way. She's looking at him and he's looking like forward, but she's also like in her own throne, in her own space. Somebody can quite literally be a magician here. Somebody can quite literally be practicing, and yeah, there's like the fire alarms right now going off, right? Not the fire alarm, the like fire truck. Tell me a little bit more about this magician here. Yeah, somebody can literally be practicing here. You can consider yourself a witch, because the Five of Wands is also a witch energy. Somebody that practices witchcraft, but she's the most magnetic, most alluring, most attractive witch. Yeah, there's gonna be success here. If some of y'all were looking to move, or y'all were looking like for a new vehicle or something like that, like you're gonna get it here. Yeah, there was challenges though. There was a lot of challenges y'all had to overcome here. You have the Judgment card in reverse. So there's a cycle that Spirit was trying to get you to let go of. And this could be a past life situation, a karmic situation, an ancestral type of situation, cycle, that maybe was difficult for you to let go of. Based on fear, based on like certain, thank you. Like you feeling trapped. But again, Spirit was telling you to walk away. Spirit was telling you to walk away here. Or somebody walked away and you felt like it was a forced situation that you didn't want to happen. But I do see success here. I see success here. I see moving here. Well, traditionally, you know, this is a card with like Cancer energy. Maybe you have some Cancer placements you don't have to have. Um, but they're not really like moving, but I see this like the Merkaba being activated. In the Merkaba, your spirit body, your light body is moving you in the right directions that you need to move to. Because the physical may have been like standing still. So there could be as like, you know, more meditation, more stillness, your light body being activated here, you gaining more clarity, you stepping into your power here. You aligning with your feminine and masculine energies. You're allowing your masculine energy to move you forward while your feminine energy is magnetically attracting that which you're calling in, that which you are the magician of, and putting into perspective. And you're really breaking out of, or allowing yourself, maybe slow and steady. But there's something here with this Judgment card, like facing the fears. Maybe that could be past energy. I keep getting past life here. And I do feel like there's some sort of past life energy that you're overcoming and breaking like you had to detach from. That was like an ancestral pattern. Tell me a little bit more for Pisces in February. Tell me a little bit more. I'm going to go to the fairy deck in a moment. One more. And tell me a little bit more about Pisces in February. No, that's not the... This is the Judgment card. That's the Tower card. I'm sorry. I said the Judgment card. This is the Tower card in reverse here. So yeah, so there was a force. Something had to break down. Something had to come crumbling down. But it was like forceful. It wasn't something that you wanted to crumble down. But you had a like... Maybe you're still learning the lesson from it. This could be past energy. I keep getting past life. So there was this could be a pattern that you broke. That was an ancestral pattern. But there was a lot of fear surrounded by it. And it was kind of like, it was forceful. You didn't necessarily want this to end. But you're okay with starting over. There was a starting over process here. Yeah, and you're perceiving. You're like, just throw it in the bag. This is movement here. So you have the Nine of Wands. There's a lot of Wands energy here. So fire, spirit energy here. This energy, it's very literal of a bag. It's literal of, also a ship moving forward here. Oh, what's the name of that? And then what's the other? I believe that's this one here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to show you the ruins that's on. So I'm going to read that to y'all. And watch it be right here. So this is Petrol, which is hidden works, mystery, occult skills, luck, revealing of one's destiny, an initiation, pre-recognition, represents a bag, a wallet, or a ship associated with the mental plane. It clears the mind and structures the memory. the ruin of fate. And the North Node is connected to the fates, right? The North Node is about your fate moving forward. It attracts fated events. So February is going to be massively connected to fated events for your process moving forward towards your destination here. It helps the development of various ideas and theories, including magical ones. Helps find lost things and hidden treasures. It patronizes musicians, chess players, and gambling. So you could be into the arts. And then the other ruin is Hera. And it's the harvest. It's profit. It's reaping the benefits. Fertility. Cycles. A sequence of movements. Requires diligent work. Strengthens and consolidates your results. Final ruin. It eliminates obstacles, allowing you to get the most of your effort out of your efforts. Repeating events and situations in life until you learn the lesson. Change of seasons, transitions from one deed to another. Helps you live in harmony with yourself. Helps open the soul to new love and or get pregnant. Will help attract money for projects or business in which you have invested a lot of time and work into. And it assists in legal matters. It helps the accuracy of calculate time. I love this energy for y'all. So maybe those runes are calling on to you. This rune here, damn, I just had it. I want to show you how it could, you draw it like this. All right. Or like that. But if you have been dealing with, does she have music on her left side? Well, the symbol, yeah, the bag. I just love, and the snake, justice is so powerful. You know, this is about not giving up on your goals, not giving up on yourself here. You could have felt defeated before, especially with the Tower in reverse. There was that sense of feeling defeated, a sense of fear, like, you know, you had to face your shadows, or you're still doing some shadow work, but you're coming out more confident here. Yeah, and the Six of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. Like, you're literally, that if there was, like, again, there was something about, like, getting money. Like, you're going to get the reciprocation, the acknowledgement here. If there was a loan or somebody owed you money, like, they're going to pay you back. People are going to actually, like, start to really come into the space of acknowledging your power and acknowledging who you are and giving you that respect. So I really do feel, especially because the Empress card came out earlier, like, your divine feminine energy is relaxed. She's in the space of receiving. And your masculine is putting in the work, but he's also, like, he's sitting down. He's like, I know my fucking power. I know who the fuck I am. So I love that energy. Let's see here what the fairies got to say for y'all. Y'all had on the bottom of the deck the fairy godmother. Okay. So y'all got a lot of divine support, nurturance, and protection going on here. Let's see here. What can you tell us for Pisces for the month of February? And y'all, if y'all could let me know the time, because I have a call that I have to do at 9 p.m. Tell me about Pisces for the month of February. Thank you. Oh, you got friends in the bottom of the deck. I love this. Thank you. So friends right now are going to be really supportive, healthy, meaningful connections. You're going to have a lot of support at this time. And the time when you felt like you didn't have support before, in the areas where you didn't feel supported, you actually having support at this time. You have the singers of healing, and you have Titan, the sylph. Ooh, and this is about the shadows and how she navigates. I really like this energy. So, let me just show you here. So there is a healing process that was going on. I just want you to allow yourself to connect with this energy. Allow yourself to see whatever it is that you see. Let your intuition talk to you, and let the healing process happen in the areas of your subconscious mind and your conscious mind and your body, your spirit, your aura, where healing needs to take place. Allow divine intervention in the singer of healing. You could actually quite literally be a singer as well and use singing as a healing modality or sound frequencies. Maybe you feel like humming or music could be a big thing, but I'm getting just the light frequency of this singer, calling in universal healing light source energy, as this singer is associated with universal healing light source energy. And you're quite literally healing from that which you had to walk away from, that you didn't, it was kind of forced on you. I'm going to read this one. I feel like this is an integration. Oh, and that's funny. Dash 45 and 46 was right behind it, which was the Friends card. Titan the Sylph. Acute intelligence, quickness, mental synthesis, discernment. Titan glitters and glimmers brightly. She scatters a special fairy dust that energizes the mind. However, energy is not everything, and the fairy dust that actually makes minds brighter as well as more energized is more rare. And she distributes it much less often. She is full of curiosity and wants to go everywhere, see everything, and have every question answered. Like the 2-year-old asking, why? She wants to know it all, even the things that by the very nature cannot be known to the conscious mind. Titan reminds us that the ideas cannot be confined. They are wild and free. They move fast. Some ideas are more contagious than the flu, and they move quickly from head to head, sometimes illuminating and sometimes burning out with a flicker and a flash and a faint whiff of ash. Brian wrote, "The sylph is a fragment of the earth's soul in fairy form. In the fairy realm, light comes not from above, but from within. Like other fairies, sylphs light up the world around them, energizing all who come into contact with them with their quick fairy radiance. We human also light up the world around us with our own auras. It is a pity that so few of us have learned the mental disciplines to be able to perceive that light. However, Titan is not the one to consult about that. Try Lisette or the Dark Lady for that. What Titan bestows is more ephemeral or nevertheless of value. She is an awakener, one who startles us into seeing and thinking in new and exciting ways. She loves to sit in on one teenager and college-age discussions about the profound questions of life. She is full of bright ideas and willing to discuss them at length. She is not too bothered about whether the discussion makes much sense or not. Ideas with wings are her joy, and mental stimulation is her game. Titan has flight like thought. She is not bound by the rules of mass and momentum. Therefore, she can radically change direction without notice, more quickly than a hummingbird. In a reading, what we see here is mental quickness, adaptability, and enthusiasm. Ideas and opinions abound. A few are brilliant, but others vary from mediocre to downright silly. Be selective. Mental and psychic abilities may be awakening. Independent thinking is in operation. Now, new ideas and new visions of old ideas are creating an exciting, effective sense atmosphere. Avoid excess and extremes. Minds may often change as new ideas and new ways of seeing bubble to the surface. Out of conflict and confusion, resolved by goodwill and clear thinking, a new and better understanding may come. When this energy is out of balance and reverse, it is fluttery, fickle, flights by night, reliable, you must be joking. Here we are likely to get into arguments merely for the sake of excitement or mental fizz of arguing. Petty quarrels can take place. Mental irrationality can be a problem. All of this can be recycled if everyone involved makes a conscious effort to become earth and calm. Mental flights of fancy of the hummingbird mind are fun, but until ideas are brought down to earth, they accomplish nothing. So that's when the energy is out of control. It's when there's a lot of arguments. I did feel, especially with the Tower in reverse, there's an awakening. There's a clarity. This can be even like a Kundalini awakening, right? For some of you. But I feel like if there was tensions, arguing, and stuff like that, like healing is happening in this process here. You have the Magician card, which is Mercurial, and there's a lot of mental stimulation here. So this could be mental magic even, or just like your psychic abilities getting amplified as stated, but having that discernment of what you are attracting in your life is a big thing. Out of conflict and confusion, resolved by goodwill and clear thinking, a new and better understanding may come. I love that energy for y'all here. Whew. So let's just see here. What can you tell us about Pisces finances here for the month of February? What can you tell us for the month of February? Their finances here. One card. I have a lot of cards on the deck here. On the floor. There we go. Yeah. So the Four of Swords here. So I really do feel like there's, if you are dealing with financial worries, like to be in a space of meditation and relaxation, tapping into universal source energy. But there could be a pause. Maybe there was something that you needed to work on. I feel like there's a project to meditate on. That this could be a book. This could be, I don't know if it's a recipe book or if it's some sort of project or workshop or something, like some ideas coming to you. And yeah, and the other card was talking about ideas. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to take this time of pause to allow yourself to get the directions of where for your finances here. Because there's going to be ideas that come to you, but these ideas are also going to others too. So it's not about comparing how others do it. It's to keep your focus on you. This is also like making sure that like you put fear to rest when it comes down to your finances. There's quite literally a transformation that's gonna happen in your finances here. So it's like, I also feel like this is like it's in the straight line right now. Tell me a little bit more with this. Yeah, you have the Queen of Swords here, and I'm going to put Justice up, right? Because Justice was coming out in reverse here. Once you balance out, so there's a lot here when it comes down to if you having things with your finances, I wouldn't talk about it with other people right now. I kind of feel like it's a keep quiet about things with your finances. Not necessarily like if you're struggling, struggle in silence, because that's not necessarily what I'm getting. But if you get an increase in finances is kind of what I'm getting. Like if there's an increase in finances where things are going better, it's kind of like, not necessarily talking about it, or I'm kind of even getting like in certain cases maybe hush money or something. Maybe you were waiting on, like, I don't know if some of y'all deal with like child support or something like that. If y'all were dealing, because we also have the marriage card on the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, we're getting something about discernment, right? There's something about having discernment. I would do a cord cutting. I would do a cord cutting also, or a spiritual cleanse here. Stay relaxed. Stay in your knowing. Affirm that everything is working out for you. Something can be at a pause. I'm not sure what this is, but as you do, like keeping in your power, staying in your power, calling your power back, not giving up on yourself, money's gonna come rushing in. So I think in the sense where maybe for the month of February, it may be like in the same frequency, but then moving forward, it's gonna shift, and there's gonna be like, watch out for opportunities here. Allow yourself to rest when you need to rest, because it could also be like maybe you're overworking and overwhelming yourself, and your spirit is asking you to rest, to have a sense of like balance and for reciprocation for your these opportunities to come rushing in. New offerings. Tell me about this finances. What finances are here for Pisces? Your thoughts about money or anything else create your destiny. Be very careful what you think, because what you think you will eventually say. What you say will become your actions. Your actions will become your habits, and your habits will become your destiny. So this could very well, the Four of Swords here could be minding your thoughts, right? Minding your thoughts of what it is that you say. Maybe you tell yourself like, yeah, I'm gonna be the first millionaire, and you say it out loud, but then in your head you have this like subconscious like resistance or doubt or fear or something to it, to where your actions don't act like a millionaire or something like that. And it's like, be the energy that you want to be, right? If you're telling yourself you're a millionaire, well, what does that look like for you? What does that feel like for you? How do millionaires think? How do millionaires behave? And not to compare it to other millionaires, but if you were a millionaire, what would you do with that money? If you were a millionaire, how would you? So it's about utilizing this in a way of, okay, I'm a millionaire and I'm investing in XYZ and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Putting it in a space of you already being in that frequency and how you would manage that, rather than being in a space of doubting that you can get it, or rather than being in a space where you're talking to yourself internally like you want to break out of these pessimistic thought forms, patterns, habits. And then it says, in order to achieve true financial freedom, what you think about money, say about money, and do with your money must be one. And the flame is so high. So yeah, be the energy, right? And that's where the Four of Swords is like, relax, but be in it. Don't flip-flop with yourself. Don't downplay yourself. The things that matter most in the world are those that carry no price tag, for they can neither be bought nor sold at any price. When you turn towards your money and begin to value it, nurture it, and truly respect it for what it can and cannot do, you will understand that the true value of money is the value you give it. And that's the internal part, right? Because it's not about the dollar amount specifically, it's about the energy in it. So your internal dialogue about worthiness and value, because those are two different principles. Just like cost, worth, and value. Cost and value, they're all different. So something may cost $100 but be valued at like $10 billion, right? While something may be valued at something may cost $10 billion, but its true value is like $5 to you or something like that, right? So what is expensive to you and what's expensive to another person, it varies based on your values, right? So what is your values? What are your internal dialogue of, and what is it that you how they say it takes money to make money? Like, are you being cost efficient with what it is that you value? How do you make your habits, your ideas, and everything one? Are your investments in alignment with what you value? Okay, Spirit, tell us about Pisces love. What is going on in their love and matters of love? What can you tell us of matters of love? Can somebody give me the time, please? I had my other phone here and I don't even know where it's at. What can you tell us about love here? So we have the Strength card was trying to peek out here. And then we had the Queen of Cups in reverse. Thank you. I'm going to have to go in just a moment. We had the Queen of Cups here in reverse. So this is telling me that there could have been some healing aspects that need to go on when it comes down to nurturing your heart space. Maybe you was ignoring your intuition. Maybe you was ignoring, you didn't feel loved, you didn't feel supported, you didn't feel attractive, you didn't feel nurtured. There was a sense of like needing to nurture yourself, needing to hold yourself stronger. There could have been some illusions, or you know, with the Moon card here, there could have been deception, there could have been illusions, there could have been some things that wasn't really playing out in the ways that was truly honoring your love language. But there was also like an intuitive knowing, and you were like psychic visions, intuitive knowing, but you were choosing to ignore that due to like your circumstances or situations with it comes down to love. And I feel like you're coming out of that. I feel like that's part of the healing. That's part of the Tower card that came out in reverse here, with the Eight of Cups, like that force that Spirit had to do. Yeah, this is why the healing card is coming out. So you're receiving healing when it comes down to your love, when it comes down to there could have been something that happened during the new moon in Pisces energy also. Okay, what crystals, energies do we have here for? Oh, y'all have citrine. So natural citrine is very abundant. Natural citrine is a cleanser, while heat-treated citrine is not. Heat-treated citrine is more, it's a amethyst heated into a yellow. So it does tap into the solar plexus due to color therapy. But it doesn't work the same exact way as genuine citrine. So I'm just putting that out there. Genuine citrine is known as the merchant stone. And it does energetically cleanse the space as well. It's a natural cleanser. It's a natural vibration. And then you have rhodochrosite with acceptance in the bottom of the deck. Be open to accepting abundance in all its forms. And be open to radical acceptance of who you are in this healing energy with the heart space. I'm going to read this here because I really do feel like that energy is for y'all. Yeah, and I went to it. Oh, and it's connected with the heart chakra. Pink and white swirls connected to the heart chakra. The medicine of rhodochrosite teaches you to accept all aspects of yourself and to learn to embrace yourself in all totality. To love yourself deeply right now, and right here and now, for all your traits, negative and positive. Rhodochrosite is of the same family of malachite, but it is pink in color. Malachite is a powerful healing, and malachite is green, and I was getting greenstone, which is funny. Malachite is a powerful healing crystal on all levels. So it is the sister. So is its sister, rhodochrosite. It holds the healing energy of compassion, of the pink ray, and offers the medicine to all who cross his path. Powerful crystal for self-healing and acceptance. Brings in the energy of unconditional love to assist in balancing, soothing, and healing the emotions, enhances self-love and compassion, supports those who are emotionally overwhelmed, assists you to surrender and let go, assists you to become more self-aware. The message from this crystal deva in a reading, this card came into your life today to share with you that things are perfect just the way they are. Know that there are times in life when the best solution is to do nothing and accept things just as the way they are. It is time to surrender and accept the situation at hand. This could be a challenge, especially if you have your own agenda, expectations, and planned outcome. However, acceptance can allow space for miracles to occur, and this process can easily set you free. You are invited to work closely with the devas of Rhodochrosite to assist you in this healing time of acceptance. This card could also be a sign that you are being encouraged to find a deep place of acceptance for yourself, those around you, in the current situation. It is time to forgive yourself for your perceived mistakes and know that you are doing the best that you can. To truly accept that all is in divine order will bring about a state of inner fulfillment, peace, and deep awakening to your world. I love that energy here. And I feel like with this healing and this acceptance, that's where all the abundance lies. That's why you have for your finances here the Four of Swords. That's why it wanted to come out in reverse, because there was a sense of maybe feeling rejected or feeling a little bit of imbalance or feeling like things aren't fair or something like that here or something like that. But I feel like there is a correction here. There is something going on here that's going to offer you opportunities and financial wellness and things like that you're going to be able to move forward from. So Pisces, that is your reading. Easy is easy, but hard is hard, and hard yields greater reward. Yeah. Oh, this makes us greater than we could even imagine. Yes, yes, yes. The value of conversation holds a value, but the person that the conversation was held with can't be placed under a value. We are priceless and should be seen and treated as so. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing. So Pisces, that is your reading. I want to say thank you to everyone who joined in on the live. And until next time, peace, love, and harmony, y'all. Happy February.